Hey there, gentlemen and ladies. It's your girl, Angela. Time to kick things off with a Passionoy spark that's bound to make you think twice today. Okay, it's presidential election time and it's time to vote. Right now, are you ready to choose? Or are you conflicting with your partner? Is it Republican? Is it going to be Democrat? Are you free to vote the way you choose? Or do you have to go with your partner? Well, in today's Passionoy Spark, we want to know, what's your choice? And do you feel pressure to follow your partner's lead? We just had an election, so the question may bring up some flashbacks. Hopefully they're good ones. But whatever memory it brings up, let's start with inviting everyone into the clubhouse today. So come on in and settle down. Grab your favorite drink and a comfy seat and make yourself at home. A warm welcome to my new club elites that have joined. We appreciate you subscribing to the channel. And we, of course, can't forget our normal club elites and VIPs. There would not be a clubhouse without you. And I appreciate you choosing to be a part of this journey. And I promise today's session is going to make your life better than it was yesterday. And with your dedication and drive to never quit, the spirit to live your best life will keep this community thriving. You guys are the real MVPs of the clubhouse, and we appreciate you today. So welcome back, everyone, to the Passionoy Clubhouse, where ordinary stops and your best life begins. Every second here is a chance to unlock something bigger and brighter and bolder today. Whether you're here to shake things up or take a leap of faith, I've got something special for you today. Are you ready? Together, let's make it happen, Clubhouse. Okay, so by the end of the session today, I'll be revealing a special party gift that'll help you dive even deeper into understanding if your relationship will thrive and are you truly with the right one. But first, let's see, are you free to make your own choices, or is your partner calling all the shots? Let's find out in today's Passionoy Power Up. Now, of course, Clubhouse, we're talking to the people that are not married or not currently married. In the recent presidential election, did you or your partner vote the same? Both Democrat, both Republican, or did one of you vote Democrat and the other Republican? If your partner pressured you to vote their way or questioned your loyalty for having a different view, consider how that affects your independence. Are you in a relationship where you can think for yourself, or are you expected to agree with everything your partner believes? Good question. Reflect on whether this dynamic is limiting your sense of self and your personal values. But on the flip side, maybe you and your partner were able to have an open, respectful conversation about your views, each sharing your reasons and concerns without any pressure or judgment. Hopefully that was the case. In a healthy relationship, being able to listen to each other's perspectives, whether it's about politics or anything, can be a way to strengthen your partnership, where each of you feel valued and feel free to make a decision best for yourselves and each other. Navigating political differences in relationships can be challenging. A study by Wakefield Research found 11% of Americans have ended a romantic relationship over political differences. This percentage increases among the younger couples. About 22% of millennials reporting breakups due to political views. That's a lot. These statistics highlight the importance of open communication and mutual respect when partners hold different opinions. Okay, I'm glad we're all here and on one accord, and we all agree that it's the Clubhouse Pulse time. All right, so we're going to get into our video recap here at the Clubhouse. We review a video from the Passionoy Faceless channel. And today we're going to be reviewing the video titled 14 Clear Signs It's Time to Walk Away from a Toxic Relationship. We got our original thumbnail. We have worked on the thumbnail since back in March, April. Hopefully you've already checked out the video and you're ready to explore if he or she is truly right for you. And make sure you subscribe to the Passionoy channel, the Faceless channel, as well as this channel, because that's the first stop over there to your journey to living your best life. Then here in the Clubhouse is the second step, where we get to dive deeper into each insight. So in today's recap of the video, we'll go over each of the 14 red flags briefly to give an essential overview. To dig deeper into each sign, make sure you watch the full video when you get a chance. These signs are crucial for recognizing if he or she is truly the one for you. So let's make sure we're giving everybody a fair chance. This is about cultivating the relationship. Number one, lack of trust. Trust is essential for a lasting relationship. Without it, insecurity and doubt creep in, leading to suspicion and emotional distance. If you can't trust your partner, the foundation of your relationship is on shaky grounds. Number two, incompatibility of core values. When partners hold conflicting core values, it often leads to ongoing tension and resentment. Sharing similar values creates a stronger connection and respect that can withstand challenges. And we know it's going to be some of those. Number three, emotional or psychological abuse. Manipulation, gaslighting, and control can harm your self-esteem and mental health. A healthy partner uplifts you and not tears you down, making this vital red flag a number one to recognize early on is a smart choice. Number four, lack of communication. Open communication allows for understanding and resolution of conflicts. Without it, misunderstandings and unresolved issues build up, eroding the relationship's foundation, which is not good. Number five, disinterest in your life or passions. A partner who dismisses your interests or passions can make you feel unimportant and disconnected. Mutual support in a relationship fosters personal growth and a stronger connection. Six, cheating or infidelity. Infidelity breaks trust and creates lasting emotional pain. Rebuilding trust is difficult, and many have a hard time getting over cheating, and it is a clear sign that the relationship might not be meant to last. Number seven, lack of emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is key to feeling understood and connected. Without it, a relationship feels distant and lacks the depth needed for a true partnership. 8, physical abuse. Physical abuse is a serious violation. It violates safety and respect. No relationship should ever be compromised where your well-being or your environment is created in fear. That's not tolerated. Number 9, unwillingness to compromise. A partner who refuses to compromise may be self-centered, creating an imbalance in the relationship. Healthy relationships thrive on a fair give and take dynamic. 10, isolation from friends and family. Isolation tactics create dependency and control. Maintaining external connections is vital for your independence and support system. 11, disrespectful behavior. Disrespect, whether through belittling comments, jokes, or disregard for feelings, erodes self-worth and trust. Mutual respect is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. 12, pressure to change. A partner who pushes you to change and expects you to do what they would like shows a lack of acceptance. True partnership values you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. Now, it's okay to see other people's viewpoints, because sometimes, your partner does have what's best for you, but you'll know the difference if the partner's trying to change who you are at the core. 13, substance abuse issues. Substance abuse often leads to instability and can shift the relationship dynamic into a caregiver role, impacting mutual support and growth. 14, last but not least, financial irresponsibility or control. Financial irresponsibility or control causes stress and creates a power imbalance. Transparency and respect in financial matters are crucial for a healthy relationship. These 14 red flags serve as important indicators of whether your relationship is truly healthy or deteriorating. It's your job to do the work and find out. If you recognize any of these signs in your relationship, take a step back and consider if this is the best path for you or your well-being. For a deeper dive into each of these points, check out the full video on our Passionoy Faceless channel. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around with us. I know that was a lot, but this is important. Who you're with, it's the foundation of everything in your life. And a big shout out to everyone who's already hit the like button. It helps us keep bringing insights to you like these. If you haven't yet, go ahead and give it a click, give it a smash, whatever you do, like this video. If you're ready to take this journey even to the next level and get a clearer picture of whether you're with the right person or not. Now let's move on to the Clubhouse Heart, where I'll share a personal story. You know, this is another one of my favorite sections. Okay, so Clubhouse Heart today. This is my personal story, and it's based on red flag number 7. So red flag number 7 is a lack of emotional intimacy. I'm big on being connected emotionally. So this has been a common theme in most of my past relationships, I can say today. Although I was able to be good friends with my partners, and in some cases we shared high levels of physical intimacy, and there was always a gap in emotional intimacy. I never felt like I could truly share my vulnerabilities, my fears, or my aspirations. However, I was always engaged with their aspirations, dreams. I'm just one of those people, when I meet someone, I want you to be your best you. That's why I created the Passionoy channel. And it went over into my relationship. So when I met a man, I, of course, have the God in me. So I'm wanting to help, wanting to motivate, and just, you know, for us to win at this one life we get. But in each of these relationships, I found myself investing in them emotionally, building a connection, and not getting that back in return. The lack of mutual emotional support and connection kind of left me feeling like we didn't have a future, like we weren't going to thrive. And so I'd still try to convince myself, okay, well, he said this, he said that. I'd be with him anyway. In some cases, get married anyway, hoping things would change. Trust me, that is not a good idea, Clubhouse. Find out these important things first. And this is why I created the Passionoy Clubhouse. So you can go beyond someone just telling you what's right and start doing the steps to put yourself first now. So it became clear to me that in a lasting bond, emotional intimacy was important. And so now I can make better choices for myself. And this, like I said, was the reason that I created the Clubhouse. And so now with my current boyfriend, things are different. And for the first time, I truly feel like we have emotional intimacy. We didn't at first. We do as of today. I found trust, security, and understanding, so now we can have a deeper connection. Having this kind of connection with him made me realize how much I was missing out on my other relationships. With him, I feel a genuine empathy and a willingness for us to understand each other, even with my quirks and me being so extra. That's what I call it. I'm extra, and it's okay, because I love my personality of wanting to do the most, and it's out of love, you know. So he responds differently. Instead of competing with me or becoming frustrated with me, we work together and we communicate, and we avoid unnecessary misunderstandings that way. There's a beautiful willingness to be vulnerable now that I so appreciate. And I'm confident that this relationship won't end like the others. We actually want and need each other in our lives, and we truly appreciate and admire each other. The physical admiration, of course, brings everything all together, but it's the emotional intimacy that we share now that's the core synergy of our relationship. And I'm so grateful that we've reached this level, and I'm so grateful of you, baby. Looking forward to all that we have together, me being a great mother, a great woman, a great business partner, a great lover, and one day, a great wife. I also want my children and my grandchildren to see how to create deep connections so they can experience a fulfilling and joyful relationship. And I want them to live their best lives. And I can't wait for all of it to manifest. And one day they'll be looking at these videos when I'm long gone, and I'll still be blessing my generations to come. So one of the red flags was number 9, unwillingness to compromise. Elites, remember, a strong relationship isn't about one person winning or losing. It's about finding common ground where you both can grow. Compromise doesn't weaken a partnership. It strengthens it by allowing both voices to be heard and respected. Let's all take a deep breath, hold it, exhale, and get right into the Live Your Best Life Challenge. Are you still with me? Let's do this. The Live Your Best Life Challenge today is going to be all about core values compatibility check. Please get something to write with and a notebook so you can follow along with me. I'll also have the details in the video description as well. The activity title is Core Values Compass. Is your core value compass pointing in the same direction? So we're talking about partners, making sure that you're focused on the same things. So today's challenge instructions. For today's challenge, we're focusing on red flag number 2, incompatibility in core values. Core values are the foundation of how we view the world and prioritize what matters in life. So being on the same page with your partner can make a big difference. But let's keep it fun and light. We're going to play a quick game I call Compass Check. This activity will help you see if your partner's core values and yours align. Or is there a few things that are off that may bring a few interesting detours along the way. How to play. Number 1, take turns asking each other these questions. Or for a little extra fun, I'll share my answer while we're here in the clubhouse, and you can share your answer too. Then later, of course, this is an important activity to do with your partner. Okay, so questions for you and your partner. Number 1, if we won the lottery tomorrow, would we want to invest it, donate it, or spend it all on something fun? Angela's answer. Well, if it was a large amount, like multi-millions, then we can do all 3. Of course, we could invest, definitely donate because I'm a giver at heart, and we're going to do some fun stuff. We're making some lists. Now, if it's a smaller amount, then I would go more on invest at today's point because I got a lot going on, a lot of future endeavors on e-commerce, and just, making sure we do what's right with the money. Still make sure we do something fun as well, and definitely give back. Charity is important. Number 2, when it comes to raising kids, do you think they should be taught to follow rules strictly or to question things and explore? Well, I believe that in the beginning, when they're young, they need strict rules to follow. When they grow up, they need to be able to know why the rule is set because they're getting older and maturing. So just because I said so, it's not going to work. We all know that with the teens and the young adults. So making sure as they grow, we start talking to them, answering questions, of course, as they mature in life. Number 3, if you had to choose one, would you prioritize career growth or have more free time together? Now remember, these are questions for you and your partner. Angela's answer, if you asked me before this year, it would have been a lot more having fun and free time because I love quality time with my partner. As of this year, putting myself first and really prioritizing my choices for a better tomorrow, living my best life, I would definitely say more career growth and a little less fun right now. I got a lot going on with Passionoy and things I'm trying to do to set up living, in abundance. So I would definitely say a little bit more career growth than free fun time as of right now with my partner. Number 4, for a free Saturday, what's your ideal way to spend it? Getting things done, relaxing, or going on an adventure? Well, as of today on a Saturday, it's more about getting things done. So it just depends sometimes on the stage of the relationship. Getting things done is where I'm at with business. He's taking care of business. We still make time for the free time and the fun as well. Balance is key. However, just making sure you talk about these things are important, because if he wants to be at work on Saturday and you want to have date night time, those things need to be talked about to avoid misunderstanding. Well, let's move on to number 4. Do you believe it's more important to save money for the future or enjoy life now? That's a big one for couples. My answer is both. I want to have some money available for the future. I also want to be able to do things now. I'm probably a more 60-40 because I know I like to be able to live for today. But I still know that now that I'm older, you can't just have fun and live paycheck to paycheck. That's not good. So next, VIPs, reflect on your answers. After sharing your answers, take a moment to see how aligned you and your partner's core values are. This activity isn't about being perfect matches on everything. It's about recognizing common ground and understanding your differences. If your answers are mostly aligned, then that's a great sign. If not, consider discussing how these differences might impact your future goals and your everyday life together. Remember, these questions will be in the video description, so you can revisit them anytime. This process is about growth and transformation. It's all about being intentional. To truly live our best lives, we've got to take this work seriously and follow all of these steps. So get ready for some honest conversation, and we'll see where your compass check takes you both. Before we move on, I want to remind you how powerful it is to stay committed to this journey. Every time you take a step for yourself. Whether it's watching these videos, subscribing, or hitting that notification bell so you can be able to know when I have new videos or content, what's going on in the clubhouse, so that can come to you first so you can live your best life. Don't waste another moment. And if this video resonates with you, share it with someone, so they can be blessed too. Everyone should be wanting to improve and live their best life. It's not a magic thing. It's not a winning lottery ticket. It's not about looking the your youngest. It's just about taking these steps day to day and continuing on your transformation journey. Okay, so tell me how this topic connected with you, or any thoughts you have. Definitely put that in the comments today, or anything we cover or don't cover. I'm always looking forward to reading the comments. Let's make this next year better than the one we are currently in, and let's show up for ourselves. Now let's keep the momentum going. Welcome to the Wisdom Flow. So this is where we're going to go over our PDF over here. So the Wisdom Flow in this section will be highlighting some key questions from the PDF, 11 questions to ask yourself to know if he or she is the one. So here's our, that's our thumbnail, and we have the Wisdom Flow printout. So in the Passionoy videos, and I'll say this every week, but sometimes we have some new viewers. Our Passionoy Faceless channel, we have the video, and it's called 14 Clear Signs It's Time to Walk Away from a Toxic Relationship. You watch the video there. This PDF is in the video to help you go further than just listening to the key factors. This is the work that you can do at home or anytime. And then this is the clubhouse where I'm actually here. and we're showing up and doing the work together. So in this PDF, the 11 questions to ask yourself to know he or she is the one, you can go through all 11 of these. I'm just going to go through a few, and we're going to plant seeds for them to grow. You can take it at your own pace, of course, but whenever you're ready to reflect, they're in the video description, this video description, and the original video. So here we go. Red flag number 5, we're going to focus on disinterest in your life or passion. So this is you and your partner. The PDF question is, do I feel supported by my partner in my personal growth and ambitions? The wisdom flow insight. If your partner shows little interest in your goals or dreams, it can feel isolating and unfulfilling. True partnership includes mutual encouragement and interest in each other's growth. When there's a genuine support, both partners thrive. But when there's disinterest, it's a sign that the relationship may be lacking the depth and sustainability for both of your aspirations. So next I chose red flag number 6, cheating or infidelity. The PDF question, is there a deep level of trust that extends to believing in each other's commitments and promises for the future? Wisdom flow insight. Trust is the backbone of a lasting relationship, and once it's broken, it can be incredibly hard to rebuild. If there's been any breach of loyalty or trust, reflect on how this has impacted your sense of security in the relationship. A lack of trust, whether it's infidelity or any other type of betrayal, can often signal that the relationship lacks the honesty and commitment needed for a long-term relationship. Red flag number 8, physical abuse. PDF question, does my partner support and respect my boundaries, and do I feel comfortable setting them? Wisdom flow insight. Physical abuse is never acceptable in any relationship. A healthy partnership respects physical and emotional boundaries. It creates a safe space for each partner. If there's any fear or discomfort in setting boundaries for one another, that's a major red flag. Prioritizing your safety and well-being is essential. Abuse is a clear red flag signal that it's time to seek help, and in many cases it's time to move on from the relationship. Red flag number 10, isolation from friends and family. PDF question, does my partner make an effort to connect and get along with my family and friends? Wisdom flow insight. A healthy relationship enriches your whole life, including your connections with family and friends. If your partner isolates you and discourages these connections, it's worth examining why. A partner who values your relationships outside of your relationship together, it shows respect for independence and well-being. We don't want isolation that will show control and stifle your sense of self. So definitely look into that if this resonates with you. So let's see, our wrap-up reminder. Keep in mind there's 11 questions here to ask yourself if he or she's the one. I also put another bonus 10 on. So this is a great PDF to look and get. So transformation requires intention. So let's be thoughtful and honest. Honesty really matters as we look deeper into what truly aligns with our best selves. Life for me is really busy right now. So this is the Angela fun fact. I was just thinking, my life is so busy right now, but it's in a good way finally. I wouldn't have it any other way. Every morning I'm up at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. My body wakes up like, okay, what do we need to do? And it's an excitement. And of course, I automatically start my day with God and His Word and praise and worship. And then between building my print-on-demand store and Passionoy Faceless, which I now do videos every 2 weeks, and then Passionoy Clubhouse, I'm seeing you guys every week now. and it's just a lot, but it's rewarding and feels good. I now see what people that have passion feel like, where they're just doing music all day or doing this or that all day. When it's something you're truly passionate about, like, the time runs out. I start at 5 a.m. and then at like 12 in the morning, I'm like, go to bed, Angela. But anyways, I also have to make time for my kids, grandkids, and family keeps me grounded, and which is a blessing. Just a little Angela fun fact to share with you and my loyal viewers. I'm definitely having fun in my life. That's a fact. Okay, and with that said, let's head over to Angela's Coaching Corner. So for Angela's Coaching Corner, we're focusing on red flag number 4, which is a lack of communication. Now, you guys know I love to talk. So I don't lack communication, even though that's not what it's just about. It's not about just talking. So this approach will explain in detail why communication is vital, ways to strengthen it, and guidance on introducing this topic related to the resources, like, hey, I want to talk to my partner about this video, and just resources to help. We'll give you some information on that in a supportive way. Next, we're focusing on one of the most important red flags, and is the lack of communication. Communication is the foundation of understanding, trust, and respect. Without it, even the best intentions fall short, and misunderstandings can create walls that grow over time. A lack of open, honest communication can cause distance, resentment, and confusion. It affects every part of the relationship, and how you handle disagreements to how you support each other's growth. Why communication matters. When you communicate openly, we invite our partner to understand us and show them that we value their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Communication isn't just about saying what's on your mind. It's about listening, being receptive, and creating a safe space to hear each other out. If this red flag is present, it's essential to address it to build a stronger foundation, be more connected to your partner. Ways to address and improve communication. If you notice that communication is a challenge, start by setting aside intentional time to talk to your partner. Try to approach the conversation with curiosity instead of blame. That never works. Here are some specific ways to get started. Express your intentions clearly. Share that you want to understand them better and that open communication is something you value deeply. Listen actively. Give your partner the space to share their feelings without interruption. It's hard for us women not to interrupt. Sometimes we all just need to listen. Practice patience. It's normal for communication to improve gradually. Encourage each other to keep the lines open and be patient to grow with each other. Check in regularly. Establish a habit of regular check-ins where you both share how you're feeling and if there's anything you like to discuss. This keeps things from building up over time. How to share this video and resource with your partner. If you feel this video and the insights here can be valuable for both of you, it's all about the approach when bringing up the resources. Frame it positively. Let them know you came across some powerful ideas that you'd love for them to go over with you together as a way of strengthening the relationship. Avoid accusation or judgment. Instead of saying, you need to work on this, say, I found something that I think could benefit us both. This shows that you're focused on building something together and not blaming. Offer to watch it together. Suggest watching it together with a sense of openness. You can say, I think this video has some really valuable points, babe. Let's watch it together and talk about what resonates with each of us. Choose the right setting. Timing and environment is everything. Pick a moment when you're both relaxed and free of distractions. A quiet evening or a weekend time might be ideal. Invite, do not pressure. Remember, you're inviting them into a conversation, not pushing them into it. Let them know you respect their feelings and you're open to listening, ladies, to their thoughts as well. As we wrap up the mentor moment, at the heart of it, communication is about being seen, heard, and valued. If we open the door in a respectful way, understanding way, we not only improve our relationships, but also deepen our bond we share together. So whether it's working on listening skills, sharing resources, or checking in regularly, I encourage you to take the first step and see where open communication can lead. This journey is about sparking change, one step at a time, one video at a time, one PDF at a time. Every small action you take today, moving you and hopefully your partner closer to the lives you deserve. And to keep us motivated, I've got a special party favor for you to help complete your success mission. Let's dive in. You ready? Okay, we love to give our guests a parting favor, and we appreciate you taking the time to watch our video all the way to this point. If you made it this far, give yourself a huge pat on the back. You're here because you're ready to make real changes, and that's no small thing. This journey you're on right now is a commitment to transforming your life and your relationships. It's the first of many steps towards becoming the best version of you and the best version of us in the case of relationships. So get ready to unlock something incredible. Now let's talk about the ultimate party favorite I've prepared for you. This isn't just another PDF. It's a toolkit, a roadmap, a set of strategies to help you and your partner take everything we've talked about and turn it into a positive, life-changing experience. Imagine transforming each of these red flags into strengths that build a relationship rooted in trust, respect, and joy. All right, let's take a seat and go over the party favor. That's the real power we're aiming for here. To dive in, this is going to be the PDF that's going to be attached to this video. Now, we always leave you with a party favor to take this to the next level. So, we're going to have you in this party favor. It starts with you and your partner watching the faceless video that we just went over, doing the PDF from the Wisdom Flow, then watching this video together in the clubhouse, taking it to the next level, and doing the party favor PDF. And so with all of that being said, the party favor PDF is going to be your relationship blueprint. Here's where the transformation happens. So make sure you click the link, download the party favor, and get ready to turn each red flag into building blocks to cultivate a healthy relationship that you want and deserve. We're giving you detailed, actionable steps and how to cultivate trust, respect, communication, everything you need to build a lasting connection. This isn't just about fixing things. It's about creating something extraordinary. Your success mission for today. Now your mission doesn't stop here. This is the start of something big. One video at a time, one step at a time, you're creating a future you're proud of. Every single time you commit to your growth, every time you show up here, you're building the life you deserve. Building the best you. You're setting an example for your family, inspiring the people around you, and most importantly, showing yourself what you're capable of. So grab your party favor in the link below. Dive into this journey. Everything you've got, give it all. Give it everything you got. And so in the next chapter, we're going to go on to transforming you into your best self. So keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and remember, we're just getting started. Can't wait to see you next week. Let's keep building, keep smiling, keep growing. Here's to your success, Clubhouse. The next change you're going to see is a better life for you and your family, and hopefully for your partner. So hopefully these red flags, for any of you, if it brought up a scenario where you are going to further look into the resources I've given you, maybe even go to counseling, if indeed your relationship will make you have to walk away, then it's going to be what's best for you. This is about putting you first. But if this can cultivate a stronger, more prosperous relationship with you and your mate, then that's even better. That's what we're here for too. So it's that time, Club Elites and VIPs. We've learned a lot of Passionoy goodness today, but it's up to us now. We've got to live it, breathe it, and walk it out every single day. The Passionoy life is not just something we talk about, it's how we rise into our best selves. So until we meet again in the clubhouse, remember, live your best life more today than you did yesterday, but less than you will tomorrow. The clubhouse never closes, but the after party is just getting started, everybody. Dive into all the valuable resources on the channel. The Passionoy Faceless channel has over hundreds of videos. Definitely keep living your best life, one video at a time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is your time to invest in you. Hang out and explore. I'll see you next time right here in the clubhouse.